All right, everybody, this is the reteaching for standard form. In order to move on to lesson 2, you will need to make sure that you are writing down everything that's on here along with very specific details so that you can move forward. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to remember that standard form is AX plus BY equals C. Everything that's on here, you need to write, okay? And for me to know that you are listening to this video and not just watching, in the bottom right-hand corner, why don't you write down what your favorite candy bar is? All right, so bottom right-hand corner, write down what your favorite candy bar is, and I know you are listening to my words. All right, in a standard form, C is always going to be our total. So it says the Ramney family bought sandwiches and salads. Sandwiches were $4 and salads were $3. They spent $24. What combinations of sandwiches and salads could they have bought? Let X represent the number of sandwiches. So right here it tells me X is sandwiches. Oops, sorry, you can finish the word. Mine didn't fit there. We're having a little trouble with the writing. All right, and then it says Y represents salads. Okay, now I am going to fill in A with my sandwich price. I'm going to fill in B with my salad price. And I'm going to fill in C with my total that they spent. They spent $24. X is sandwiches, and sandwiches are $4. So it's 4X, $4 for every sandwich. Now I'm going to add my salad. My salads are $3. Y is salads, so 3 goes with Y. All right, now the next step I'm going to do is always put 0 in my table. So I'm always going to start with 0. Now this column right here is X. So what value did I just put in for X? 0. So it looks like this. 4 times 0 plus 3Y equals 24. This is solving a two-step equation, all right? So I know that 4 times 0 is 0. So I'm going to put that here. I copy the rest of my problem. I'm going to minus 0. I didn't spend any money on sandwiches. Oops, that's not a... So I'm subtracting 0. Many of us wouldn't need to do that, but I'm showing you. Now I have 3Y equals 24. This means times. 3 times Y. How do we undo times? We divide. Now I got Y equals 8. 24 divided by 3 is 8. All right, so I put in 0 for X, and when I did that, I got out 8 for Y. Remember, our table is just an input, output. All right, after the number 0 comes 1. I'm going to try 1 now in my equation. So what am I putting in for X? I'm going to put in 1. 4 times 1 plus 3Y equals 24. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3Y equals 24. If I'm solving for Y, I need to subtract 4 from both sides. 3Y equals 20. Now I need to divide by 3. Y equals 20 divided by 3. That does not come out to be an even number. So, or I shouldn't say an even number. It doesn't come out to be a whole number. So 1 doesn't work. I'm erasing 1 in my table. Didn't work. It has to have a whole number. Now let me try 2. In place of X, I am now putting 2. And I'm going to see if it works. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3Y equals 24. Now I'm going to minus 8. And we have 3Y equals 24 minus 4. It would be 26. Is 26 divisible by 3? No, it's not. So I can't put 2 into my table. I'm going to erase 2 now, and I'm going to try the next number. What comes after 2? I have to try 3. Your paper is a whole paper, so you can write now on the bottom. Now I'm putting in 3. 4 times 3 plus 3y equals 24. 4 times 3 is 12. Now to get rid of the 12, I have to minus 12. I have 3y equals 12. Oh my goodness, I think we found one that works. It is 4. We finally found the one that works. So when we put in 3, we got out 4. All right, fantastic. After we find that, now what we get to do is use our pattern. 8 to 4, it went down by 4. So subtract 4 again, and we would be at 0. Look at our table here. It went from 0 to 3. Add 3 more, we're at 6. Now I go to my graph. 0 on the x-axis and 8 on the y-axis. 0, 8 is right here. 3, I go to the right 3. So this number is 3. I go to the right 3 on my x-axis, and my y says 4, so I place a dot right here. And now I'm going to 6, 0 right here. All right, so those are my different combinations. The x-intercept, where is it crossing the x-axis? It's crossing the x-axis at 6. Where is it crossing the y-axis? Right here at 8. So my x and y intercept are the zeros in the table. All right, so now I want you to write down right here what were our steps. Number 1, write the equation. Number 2, plug 0 in for x and solve for y. Number 3, try 1 and solve. Try 1 for x. And solve for y. And then you will continue that after 1. Then you'll try 2. Then you'll try 3. Then you'll try 4 until it works. All right, thanks for listening. Make sure you have this all written down.